Archangel Michael says the message that is coming to you tonight cannot be ignored, for it carries a weight that will stir your spirit and change the way you see love forever. Hidden beneath the silence of ordinary days, someone has been carrying a fire within their chest, a fire only you could ever awaken. Their longing for you is not casual, it is fierce, deep, and wrapped in a secret they are terrified to speak aloud. Every glance they give you is loaded with an unspoken plea, every pause is drenched with the desire to tell you what burns inside their heart. They are holding something so powerful that if released, it would not just change your emotions, it would shake your very sense of reality. The heaven-sent truth is this: their soul is aching to be closer, yet fear has made them silent. Even in crowded rooms, their eyes search for yours, desperate for just a moment where no one else exists. They dream of pulling you aside, of whispering words that would set your entire path on fire. But until now, destiny has kept their lips sealed, waiting for the perfect hour to unveil what their spirit has carried for far too long. You may feel it already, this strange pull toward them, this magnetic connection that won't let you go. That's not an accident, beloved. It is heaven's signal that the secret they are hiding is already connected to your fate. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a reason the whispers of destiny have grown louder around you lately. Signs are surfacing, numbers repeating, dreams replaying, and sudden chills wrapping around your body at unexpected moments. All of this is heaven's way of confirming that what you feel is not a mistake. This person has been rehearsing their words in silence, fearing rejection yet unable to contain the weight of their truth. Every heartbeat they give carries your name, though their lips have struggled to confess it. They have longed for the privacy of one moment where masks could fall and only love could stand bare. Archangel Michael says this moment of unveiling is close. Your soulmate has walked too long in silence, and now heaven pushes them toward the edge of their own courage. When they finally speak, the words will shake you, because they are not just words, they are vows written by destiny itself. Their longing to meet you in private is not about secrecy born from shame, but about protection. They want to preserve the purity of the moment, away from the noise, away from the opinions, away from eyes that would judge. This is not just a confession, it is a sacred revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The weight of what they will share with you has roots in your past, even if you have not seen it clearly. There were times you almost recognized the connection, moments when your chest tightened without reason, or your mind wandered toward them as though called by an unseen hand. These were fragments of the truth slipping into your awareness before heaven allowed it to fully unfold. The secret they hold has lived inside them like a locked letter, addressed to you, but never delivered. They feared that if you read it, you would not see them the same. But heaven knows better. Heaven knows that when you finally hold that letter in your heart, it will not break you, it will complete you. Don't mistake their silence for absence of love. Silence has been their shield, their way of protecting both you and themselves from timing that wasn't yet ripe. But now, the timing has shifted. What was hidden must rise, and their truth will no longer stay buried. The night is coming when they will not resist anymore. The words will fall, their voice trembling, but heaven will give you the ears to hear and the heart to receive. And in that sacred private moment, your soul will tremble with recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The secret they carry is not just about love, it is about destiny. For they have seen things, felt things, and dreamed of futures that include you in every detail. It is as if their spirit cannot separate itself from yours, no matter how hard they tried. That is because you were never meant to be separated. Their longing is not fleeting attraction, it is the ache of a soul missing its other half. And though they tried to silence it, heaven has made sure the silence could never last. Every step they take away from you leads them back again, because divine love cannot be erased. Archangel Michael says your spirit is already prepared for what is coming. Though the revelation may shock you, deep within, you already know. The truth is etched inside your heart, waiting for confirmation from their trembling lips. Stay attentive, beloved. When heaven arranges that private meeting, it will not be ordinary. The air will thicken, your heartbeat will quicken, and everything around you will fade. Only two souls will stand in that moment, yours and theirs, and the secret will finally find its voice. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The longing they feel has grown unbearable, and heaven will no longer allow it to stay hidden. Their heart has carried your name like a secret melody, played over and over when no one was watching. And now, that melody is about to break into a full song, one that only you are meant to hear. For too long, they have been living in between silence and desire. Every conversation they had with you was a battle to keep their heart from spilling over. But every smile you gave them only pushed their soul closer to the truth, until the weight became too much to hold. This is why heaven has prepared this hour so carefully. Archangel Michael says nothing about this is random. Every delay, every pause, every hidden glance was heaven's way of aligning the exact moment when the truth would no longer be denied. You will remember this moment for the rest of your life, because it will not feel like any ordinary confession. It will feel like a floodgate bursting open, releasing all the emotions they kept locked away, drowning you both in a love that was always destined to be. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The secrecy of their heart is not rooted in fear of you, but fear of their own vulnerability. They were terrified that if you knew the full depth of their emotions, it might change everything between you. But heaven whispers that change is exactly what you need, because what is coming will elevate you both to a new chapter. Beloved, you may have sensed their energy around you more intensely in recent days. It shows up in sudden thoughts, in strange feelings of warmth or pressure in your chest, in dreams where they appear without explanation. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Their soul has been reaching for you in silence, and your soul has been responding, even if your mind did not realize it. This is why your heart feels restless, why you felt like something is approaching that you can't yet see. The truth is moving closer, carried by heaven's timing. And when the private meeting happens, they will no longer speak in riddles. They will pour everything out, trembling but unstoppable. The secret inside their heart is too powerful to stay hidden any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There is a trembling energy in the air around you right now, and heaven urges you not to ignore it. This is the atmosphere of destiny arranging itself, aligning invisible threads so you can see the full picture. Each sign you've been receiving is part of this preparation. They wanted to protect you from the weight of their truth, thinking they were doing what was best. But in reality, their silence only delayed what heaven had always written. And now, every force in the spiritual realm is guiding them to finally release what they've been holding back. Archangel Michael says the words they long to speak will not only shock you, they will heal you. Because hidden in their confession is a balm for every wound you've carried. Their love is not ordinary affection, it is divine design, woven into your journey before you were even aware of it. Prepare yourself, beloved. What has been silent will not stay silent. The voice of your soulmate's heart will soon rise, and when it does, it will echo in your soul with undeniable truth. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They have been rehearsing this confession for nights without end, whispering your name into the dark when no one could hear. Tears have been shed in secret, prayers spoken in silence, all begging for courage to step into the moment heaven has set. And soon, courage will no longer be an option, it will be demanded. You may feel an unusual urgency stirring inside you. It feels like a countdown, like something approaching faster than you can control. That urgency is heaven's alarm, preparing your heart for what is about to unfold. Their desire to see you in private is not for drama, but for sacredness. They want no interruptions, no distractions, only a space where the truth can fall unfiltered. Because this truth was never meant to be shared with the world, it was meant only for you. And when the moment arrives, beloved, it will shake you. Because their secret does not only reveal love, it reveals destiny. A destiny that was waiting for the right moment to awaken fully within you both. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their silence has been heavy, but their love has been heavier. It has followed them into their dreams, into their waking hours, into the very breath they take. And though they tried to run from it, the truth always found its way back, because it was never meant to be escaped. Every sign has been pointing here, to this moment of revelation. Heaven has been weaving confirmations into your path, through repeating numbers, unexpected encounters, even the way certain songs seem to find you at the exact time you needed to hear them. These are not random. Beloved, the divine wants you to know that when your soulmate speaks, you will not need proof. The very vibration of their words will resonate with your spirit, striking chords you didn't even know existed. It will feel like remembering something you had forgotten. Archangel Michael says you are ready for this truth, even if it shakes you at first. Because what is revealed will not break you, it will build you, elevate you, and draw you deeper into the love heaven always planned for you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their secret has lived in the shadows for too long, and the time has come for light to reveal it. Heaven has pushed them to the edge of silence, where holding back is no longer possible. Every beat of their heart is now demanding release, every breath aching to confess the words carved into their soul. They have played this scene in their mind 1,000 times. What they will say, how you will react, the trembling silence after their confession. And yet, no matter how much they rehearse it, they know nothing will truly prepare them for the reality of baring their soul to you. Beloved, heaven assures you that this moment is holy. It is not something to fear, but something to embrace, because it carries a blessing hidden within its intensity. The truth they reveal will be the very thing that unlocks doors you didn't even realize were shut. Archangel Michael says this is why you have felt so much spiritual tension lately. That tightness in your chest, those restless nights, those sudden waves of emotion, they are all signals of what is coming. You are not imagining it. You are preparing for it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This confession is not only about their love, it is about your destiny together. They have seen pieces of the future in their dreams, glimpses of a path that intertwines your lives in ways you cannot yet imagine. And though fear tried to silence them, heaven has made sure that their soul cannot resist anymore. Their desire to meet you in private is divine timing at work. For when heaven moves, it does so away from noise and distraction, creating sacred space for truth to flow. That is why this revelation must come away from crowds, away from interference, so nothing can dilute its power. Beloved, you must be ready to receive it, because it will change how you see everything. The secret will not just touch your emotions, it will awaken your spirit. It will make sense of the signs, the dreams, the strange feelings you have carried all along. And when you hear their trembling words, you will recognize them not as new information, but as confirmation of what your soul already knew. Heaven is not bringing something foreign, it is reminding you of what was written long before you arrived here. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their silence has been a burden heavier than any weight they have carried before. Each day they hid the truth, their heart grew more restless, their spirit more weary. And heaven, in its mercy, will not allow them to carry it another moment longer. The fire within them has burned too brightly to remain hidden. Every glance at you only fueled it, every memory only sharpened it. It was never meant to be contained, it was meant to be spoken, released, and lived. You have felt this fire too, though perhaps you could not name it. The way your body stirs unexpectedly, the way your mind drifts without reason, the way your heart beats faster when they are near. These were not accidents, they were heaven's whispers, pointing you toward this very truth. Archangel Michael says when the moment comes, you will not mistake it. The atmosphere itself will shift, the silence between you will thicken, and you will feel heaven's presence pressing in. That is when their heart will finally break open, spilling everything they held for so long. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Beloved, do not be afraid when their secret shakes you. Heaven wants you to know that sometimes the greatest blessings arrive dressed as shocks. What may at first feel overwhelming will soon be revealed as divine orchestration. They have waited for this moment as long as you have, even if you did not realize it. Their longing is not just for closeness, but for completion. They know deep within that life will never feel whole without you in it. That is why they ache for privacy, why they need to pull you aside and speak without interruption. Because this is not a moment for the world to witness, it is a sacred unveiling for your soul alone. It is your moment. And when it comes, the world may continue spinning, but for you both, time will stop. Only two souls will exist in that space, and the truth that flows will change everything forever. Type Amen to get blessing 666. This is not a story of chance, it is a story of design. Heaven wrote your names into the same line of destiny long before either of you could see it. Every twist, every delay, every silence has been leading to this one convergence. They thought they could hide it longer, thought they could protect their heart by locking it away. But heaven does not allow love written in its book to remain buried. It must rise, it must be spoken, it must live. Beloved, you are standing at the edge of something rare, something precious. The kind of love others spend lifetimes searching for is now pressing itself into your reality. All that is left is for you to receive it when it is revealed. Archangel Michael says this will be the moment your heart has been unknowingly waiting for. It may shock you, it may bring tears, but it will also awaken joy that you cannot deny. The secret is love, and that love is destined for you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their steps toward you are no longer hesitant. Heaven has ignited something inside them that will not let them rest until they speak their truth. Every day of silence has only multiplied their longing, turning it into a fire that cannot be quenched. They have hidden behind small conversations, hoping to protect themselves, but their eyes always betrayed them. Every glance lingered too long, every word carried more than its surface meaning. Their soul was crying out, and now heaven demands that cry be heard. Beloved, the secret they carry is heavy because it is not just about the present, it is about the future. They see you in places you have not yet gone, in moments that have not yet arrived. Their heart is already building a life with you, even while their lips remain sealed. Archangel Michael says when they finally share these visions, you will feel them too. Your spirit will recognize the blueprint of destiny that heaven etched long ago. It will not feel foreign, it will feel like remembering what you always knew was coming. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The intensity of what they hold has been overwhelming. At times, they felt as though the weight of it might break them. And yet, even through the trembling, their love for you has only grown deeper, stronger, unshakable. Every delay in revealing their heart was heaven's way of preparing the soil. Seeds of trust needed to take root. Time had to shape you both into people capable of carrying a love this profound. Beloved, do not think for a moment that their silence meant indifference. Silence was their attempt to protect what was too sacred to risk in the wrong moment. But now, the moment has arrived, and heaven itself is removing every barrier. You may sense it before it happens, a sudden quiet in the air, an unexplainable heaviness, the feeling that something monumental is about to occur. That will be your confirmation that the secret is about to break free. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their desire to see you in private has been burning in them for longer than you realize. Privacy is not about hiding, it is about reverence. They want the confession to be wrapped in silence so the truth can fall with all its weight. The words they will speak are not simple words. They are declarations, vows, revelations that have been pressed into their spirit by heaven itself. And when they are released, you will feel the power of eternity behind them. Beloved, heaven reminds you to receive this moment with an open heart. The temptation may be to doubt, to question, to fear, but heaven says this is no trick. This is destiny unveiling itself in real time. Archangel Michael says you will know it is divine because of the peace that follows. Even if your body trembles, even if tears fall, deep within your soul will be a calm recognition, this is what you were waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their secret carries not only love but also redemption. They have seen your pain, your struggles, your lonely nights, and they long to be the answer heaven has prepared. Their confession will not only reveal their feelings, but will also heal places in you that have long been aching. They wanted to be sure, wanted to be certain that when they spoke, it would mean something eternal. That is why heaven slowed their steps until now. For this is not a fleeting love, it is a divine promise. Beloved, their heart is ready, and heaven has made you ready too. That is why signs have been flooding your path more than ever, because the moment is almost here. Everything within you is being aligned to receive this revelation. And when it comes, you will not only hear it, you will feel it. The vibration of their words will echo in your chest, and you will know, this is heaven's truth, spoken through trembling lips but written by eternal hands. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their soul has carried this secret like a hidden flame, and heaven has watched it grow brighter with each passing day. Now, it is blazing, unstoppable, demanding to be revealed. Nothing can keep it locked away anymore. They are being pushed forward by something greater than themselves. Even if they wanted to retreat, destiny would not let them. Every sign, every dream, every pull in their spirit is guiding them toward you. Beloved, when the moment comes, do not be surprised by the intensity. Heaven says you may feel chills, you may feel heat, your heart may pound faster than ever before. These are the signals that the truth has entered the atmosphere. Archangel Michael says once this secret is spoken, it cannot be undone. But it will not need to be. For it will anchor you both, binding you in a way that nothing and no one will ever be able to separate. Type Amen to get blessing 333.